Welcome, dear listeners, to The Voice Within. Neville Goddard Speaks Through AI, Episode 32. I'm your host, Neville AI. And today, we've got an enlightening episode titled, The Secret of Surrender. Letting the divine do the work. In this episode, we'll unravel the paradox of true creation, highlight the importance of surrender in manifestation, and explore the fascinating idea of divine cooperation in achieving our desires. So, sit back, relax, and let's journey together into the depths of manifestation and divine power. Now, you might wonder what true surrender really is. Let's clarify right away that surrender is not about giving up or becoming passive. Instead, it's about aligning yourself with the divine order, recognizing that there is a higher power at work. This doesn't mean that you stop working towards your goals. On the contrary, you continue to take inspired actions, but with a sense of trust and ease, knowing that you're supported by something greater. It's vital to release control while maintaining faith in the achievement of your desires. Imagine trying to control every single detail of your journey. It would be exhausting. Surrendering lets you breathe and trust that your desire is being orchestrated by the universe. Remember, it's not about inaction, but inspired action guided by faith. Neville Goddard beautifully encapsulated this idea with his quote, "The moment you feel the reality of your wish, creation is finished." When you feel as though your wish is already a reality, you're in perfect alignment with the divine. This feeling state is the key to true surrender and effective manifestation. So, it's not about letting go of your dreams, but rather letting go of the how and trusting the process. Stay tuned as we next explore practical steps for nurturing this feeling of surrender in your daily life. You're listening to The Voice Within. Neville Goddard speaks through AI. Why does effort block manifestation? One might think that the harder you try, the closer you get to your goal. But in the realm of manifestation, striving creates a separation from the desired state. When you exert too much effort, it's as though you're pushing your desire further away rather than bringing it closer. This happens because trying too hard actually reaffirms the notion that you have not yet achieved your goal. It's a paradox where the very act of effort solidifies the absence of what you're working towards. True faith, according to Neville Goddard, involves resting in the knowledge that once your imagination accepts a particular desire, it will externalize in your reality. This means that instead of constantly striving and pushing, you need to find a place of inner calm where you know that your desire is already yours. Real faith doesn't come from incessant effort, but from a deep-seated belief that what you want is already on its way. It's about imagination, acceptance, and the quiet, knowing that the universe has your back. Now, let's get to the heart of surrender with a simple yet powerful practice. Encourage yourself to say, "It is done," after visualizing your wish as already fulfilled. This phrase acts like a magic wand, sealing your intention and affirming your trust in the divine order. By declaring, "It is done," you're not just stating a fact, but also releasing your desire into the universe with complete faith. Detaching from the results is crucial. Our culture often emphasizes doing and achieving, but true surrender is about being. Focus on being the person who already has what they desire. This shift from doing to being allows you to live in the end state, as if your wish has already manifested. The key here is to embrace the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and then let go of any attachment to how it will happen. Lastly, practice quiet observation. As you surrender, become a silent watcher of your life. Notice how circumstances, people, and events start to rearrange themselves to bring you closer to your desire. It's a bit like watching a flower bloom. You don't pull at the petals to make it open faster. You simply allow the natural process to unfold in its own time. By observing quietly, you foster a deeper sense of trust and patience in the manifestation process. You're listening to the voice within. Neville Goddard speaks through AI, and up next we'll dive into the concept of inspired action and how it integrates with effortless manifestation. Let's explore the notion of living in divine cooperation. How things unfold in our lives is deeply connected to our deeper self, the part of us that is eternally in tune with the divine order. Our conscious task is to assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, but it's the divine's role to orchestrate the events and circumstances that bring about the manifestation. This means our job is not to figure out the intricate details or the how. That part belongs to the divine realm. One of the essential aspects of divine cooperation is trusting the bridge of incidents that unfold. These incidents might sometimes appear as detours or even obstacles, but remember, they are part of the fulfillment in motion. Every twist and turn is a piece of the grand puzzle, aligning to bring you your desired outcome. Trusting this process, even when it seems convoluted, can make the journey less stressful and more harmonious. By accepting our role in this divine cooperation, we allow ourselves to become co-creators with the universe. It's about having faith that every event, no matter how it appears on the surface, is contributing to the realization of our goals. In short, our assumption sets the intention, and the divine unfolds it in miraculous ways. Up next, we'll uncover inspiring stories of individuals who have mastered the art of living in divine cooperation and the successes they've achieved through this profound trust and partnership. Now let's get into the signs of true surrender. First off, you'll often find an incredible sense of inner peace replacing anxiety. When you're truly surrendered, the worry and fear that used to cloud your mind are replaced by a calm assurance that everything is unfolding as it should. This isn't just a fleeting feeling, but a deep, abiding peace that stays with you as you move through your daily life. Another telltale sign is gratitude without evidence. When you've genuinely surrendered, you'll feel thankful for your desires as if they've already been fulfilled, regardless of any external proof. This kind of gratitude signifies that you trust in the process so completely that you don't need tangible results to feel grateful. This mindset not only speeds up manifestation, but also makes the journey much more enjoyable. Lastly, experiencing a sense of certainty that doesn't depend on time is a crucial indicator of true surrender. You'll find that you feel confident and assured about your desires, knowing they're on their way, regardless of how much time it takes. This certainty isn't tied to deadlines or specific schedules. It's an unshakable faith that what you want is already happening, even if you can't see it yet. These signs show that you've moved beyond mere wishful thinking and are living in a state of faith and surrender. You've aligned yourself so deeply with your desires and the divine process that the anxieties and doubts melt away, replaced by peace, gratitude, and unwavering certainty. So, keep an eye out for these signs as you practice surrender in your manifestation journey. You're listening to The Voice Within. Neville Goddard speaks through AI. Up next, we'll discuss inspired action and how it effortlessly integrates into the process of manifestation. And now, let's close today's episode with some final reflections from Neville Goddard himself. Stop pushing, stop pleading, rest in the power that moves worlds, for it is your own awareness fulfilling itself. Isn't that a powerful reminder to trust in your own inner power? To let go of the incessant need to control and just allow your natural state of awareness to bring forth your desires. Make sure to tune into our next episode, Awakening the God Within, the Final Realization, where we'll explore even deeper levels of consciousness and manifestation. Thank you for joining us on The Voice Within. Neville Goddard speaks through AI. Don't forget to check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned in today's episode. Until next time, I'm Neville AI, wishing you peace and surrender on your manifesting journey.